Fresh 2020 VlogKast. Happy Monday, 4th of July, 5th. Guess today's the 6th. Man, this is a mystery. Why history keep coming back to show its misery? You could talk to Claire Huxtable. The cliff is a treacherous place to lay your head, especially when the earth is shaking your dreads. Even if they not real, even if you start with the orange and with the peel, what's the deal? Who's gonna vote for Kim and Kanye 2020 right here? Nah. But I bet you a quarter that I could beat this motherfucker with a baseball bat. Commemorative. What's good? What's cracking? What's popping? I'm feeling good. I'm feeling in alignment, if you will. And if you won't, I don't give a damn. I don't care if you won't. If you will, it's a figure of speech. Climb it. Put it toward the feet. Don't mess up my audio. Anyway, what's good? Survived 4th of July, meaning that civil war did not erupt. It seemed like somebody, something, some coordinated effort was really trying to get everybody used to the sound of explosions, bombs bursting in air, if you will. So I'm very curious to see if it continues, because it was a lot. It was a lot. I don't know. Commercial grade? I don't know. I feel like if it's so loud it rattles your windows, you should be able to see it in the air. So when you can't see it, I got questions. Somebody, you know who you are, shout out to you, asked me for my thoughts on the Kanye West announcing that he will be running. I'm trying to say it with a straight face, bear with me. That Kanye West will be running for president. I can't do it. In 2020, no less. I mean, if they had said 2024, I'd be like, oh, okay. All right. Interesting. I don't believe you, but interesting. But if it's 2020, that's a head scratcher. That's a chin rubber. That's a thinking man. What do you call it? Isn't it Albert Einstein at the Griffith Observatory? Anyway, believe it or not, I am on record. I don't know if this was one of my vlogs or if this was a podcast episode, but I did make the ridiculous observation that the current First Lady of the United States of America, Ms. Melania Trump, kind of paved the way for Kim Kardashian First Lady position, you know? Both of these gals don't mind having their naughty bits exposed for the sake of art or self-promotion or what have you. So the barrier to entry seems to get lower and lower as these presidential races come round and round they go. I mean, it seems like it's every 4 years, like the Olympics or something. So who wants another 4 years of Trump 45? Who does? No? Lackluster? Oh, what do people do? What do they say? If you want 4 more years of Trump, like this video. And then if you want Biden, then comment Biden. And if you're smart, you won't do either one, and you'll find a way to tell me what I want to hear. You dig it? You dig it. You should know. You should know. If you don't by now. Ooh-wee. Yeah. I'm leaning towards a different option. A third party. Oh, I don't vote though, so who gives a fuck? But I do like to encourage people to vote. I do like to encourage thoughtful debate and actually voting for the right reasons. When they say vote your conscience, go in the booth and vote your conscience. So I have some thoughts on that. And you know, in the previous in pre 2016, I feel like it'd be pretty obvious to dismiss Kanye as a viable candidate because of his erratic nature, his apparent mental health instability, and just overall image, I suppose. When you go back to Reagan, Ronald Reagan was an actor, right? Actor first, I believe. What was he? Governor of California, then became president. You got Arnold Schwarzenegger, obviously an actor, entertainer first, bodybuilder, and then became the governor of California. And then we got this guy in there now in Sacramento. He's an actor. He acts like a competent male, which he is not. He is not. So I guess we sort of have a history of. So yeah, Kanye, don't skip steps, bro. You got to be a worthless California governor before you go jumping into the White House. Come on now, don't you know that? Is there any way that I could think that would be a serious consideration? Man, I'm really trying to think. I mean, the similarities between him and Trump is kind of eerie, right? So they both got famous in the public eye. They're both reality stars. Let's keep it real. Keep it what it is. Trump, The Apprentice, you fired, right? Kanye, his musical career, I think, speaks for itself. His wife, the family that he married into, they are reality TV stars. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the blueprint. So that's just something that they have in common. I don't know. I don't see it. But then again, no one saw Trump coming. So who cares what I think, or who cares what seems logical, what seems normal? All that is out the window. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. What I keep hearing that's a little troublesome is, no matter what happens, no matter the results, the 2020 election results, no matter what happens, the losing side is not going to accept it, is what I keep hearing. Predictions from journalists that I tend to rely on for information. And that is potentially a big problem, right? So I don't really understand. I mean, I know how the Electoral College works. I know how the popular vote works. And I know that, well, do I know that? Do I know that? Was this the first time, 2016, when, what was that? Hillary won the popular vote, but Trump won the Electoral College? Was that the first time that it happened? I don't know. Leave a comment if you know. So what about that? What if this time Trump wins the popular vote, but then somebody else wins the Electoral College? I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how it plays out. Another thought, since it is July now, start of a new fiscal year, I believe. Also, historically, the flu season, the numbers reset, I'm told. So, I'm not saying that COVID is the flu. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, when they're counting, if they're going to deem it a seasonal, if it's going to appear, if it's going to present seasonally, I'm gonna need y'all to start that ticker over. Okay? Something tells me that if Cuomo, governor of New York, with his funky ass nipple rings, okay, and Newsom, governor of California, with the questionable, he seems to be drowning in gender fluidity, idiotic fluid. If these two sons of bitches didn't decide to send COVID patients back to the convalescent homes and old folks' homes, I feel like our fatality numbers would be like cut in half. And mind you, 80% of them aren't even real. Like these numbers that we're looking at, 100-some thousand, they are inflated. And it is admitted. You don't die with COVID, you die from COVID. And here are the incentives as to why you should fill out your death certificate as such. So, is it a bad illness? Yes, I believe that to be true. But it is dangerous. It is a problem. To what degree? I don't know. I think I heard somewhere that Poland did like a really harsh, severe lockdown. Someone keeps messaging me. I think I need to go. And, you get through it. Immunity is the way forward. Immunity. Not a vaccine. Fuck you and your vaccine. I don't want that shit. I don't want my kids to have that shit. So, hey, Kanye. Hey, if you can promise me no mandatory vaccines, we could talk about it. We could talk about it. Don't be about it. All I know is I'm repeating myself so frequently. It's like I have no relationship with my own memory. I stupidly took the American dream. Now I'm choking on the red pill. The sky still burns. Bombs bursting in air. Show turn. We pass it on to the next generation. Whose nation is this? Who's calling, please? Company, product, service. Don't get on your knees. Pardon me. Excuse me. Decency. Humanity. That's the cure for all this tragedy. Stop kneeling on people. That's from a chiropractor. Anyway, fresh out. FRESH2020. It's the vlog. What's good? Love y'all. Don't forget, give your body the things it needs to fight the dis-ease. I'll show you what I just picked up. I just picked up something. Don't tell them I told you about this. Apparently natural supplements can get you banned or censored on YouTube. It's a trip, y'all. And it's fat soluble too, so if you're skinny like me, take you some omega-3s with that. Love.